Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. Coaches like to say play the next one on the schedule. This one carries a little more weight, a mid-season top 10 showdown. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the USC Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game, he understands that they are walking into a very difficult situation today. Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they. He said, I believe that we can come and set the tone early. Look for them to be very balanced in their play calling, show why they've won these games 3 in a row, and really set the tone here early in the first quarter. After you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Trojans ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And this place was going bananas. It was going nuts. The atmosphere was incredible. But how about the visitors setting the tone? The opening kickoff return, taking it back to the house. And now, guys, it's gotten really, really quiet.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. On the run from inside. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Takes it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. On the move from inside his own 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Trojans offense will go on the attack first. This offense will be led by Jaden Mayava. And what a duel this should be. Two of the best quarterbacks in the country.
Well, I think the biggest thing that makes this game fun to watch is you've got two programs going head-to-head known for developing elite quarterbacks. And you've got two examples of that in this one. This is one of those games, David, you're not going to want to blink because these guys, I think, are going to be lighting it up. They're going to be taking shots, being aggressive, and it easily could come down to which of these two has the ball left.
And here's the thing. I get it.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Right down the middle. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That was not on the opening script. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Turns it upfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Out wide left, it's Cross. Touchdown, Buckeye! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Drops back. It's Smayava. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Fires on the move. Left side is Anderson. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they got to cap this thing off.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
And how about this running back, man? Coming into the game, we knew he would be a focal point of this offense. But through the air, like not on the ground right now, they're finding ways to get him the football out in space to do some damage. And right now, it's all through the air.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Look out! Trying to get away. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. What a first quarter they've already put together, up 21-3 and going for more. Gets the back moving. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Seems as if these two have been on a collision course for a top 5 meeting like this. And big picture, guys, it can really help their playoff positioning.
Yeah, we all circled this game at the start of the year. We knew this one was going to have conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications too, David. So lots riding on this one, and may the best team win.
And this will be huge down the stretch. It gives you a shot in the arm. You prove your worth in this football game, and you start to build your case as you get to the end of the season of why you could possibly get to the best team in the country.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They're going to ride this running back. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Jackson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
2nd and long here. Sayin on the play action. Moving to his left. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off to stop the threat. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. To the air, it's Mayaba. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Hey, even those balls that are thrown near the line of scrimmage that are going to the running backs and to the tight ends, those small passes can go for big gains. Great job getting the mitts up in the air and deflecting that football.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
The official says no good. Really needed to cut into that deficit, but guys, it remains at 3 scores.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Here's Sayin to throw. Got him quickly. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Follows his blocks. It's Jackson. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. It becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, fellas, still sitting on an 18-point lead. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Fires downfield. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary target on.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. How about that shot into the end zone, and he makes the grab for the score.
Really nice timing on that throw by the quarterback. Took his steps, he hitched, he got rid of it quickly on the line, put it on his guy running straight down the field, and he's able to catch it in the end zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they... Up to that return at the 22. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella.
Open space in the middle at the 30. That is exactly what you want to do with a football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Julian with the play fake. Buying a little time to his left. He's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Sets his feet. It's Mayava. Got his man.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, it's Jordan. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. At the 40, there he goes. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
And this can happen on those 3rd and shorts, man. A lot of times, everybody expecting run, ball out, receiver making the play. That's all you got to do, man. Break a few tackles. All of a sudden, you turn
Can you hear me?
throw into a big game.
I had to get my mic.
That's a big 3rd down conversion.
And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10.
What do you mean? Oh, you can hear the thing? The game? I don't know how to, I forgot how to set that off. That sucks.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate him.
I don't want it to freeze either.
The linebackers
Dang.
swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Time running out, and he goes
First play of the game, I got a kick return. Then I kicked it off to him, and then he fumbled the kickoff, and I scored. So in 2 plays, I scored 2 touchdowns in a matter of like 5 seconds. No, I just did the hit stick. Yeah.
Going to try to get it himself. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one
Hopefully he makes this one. Or misses this one, I'm sorry. I'm up 28-10 right now.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Julian Sayin had a terrible interception.
Away with 3.
Jeremiah Smith was wide open, and he throws it, and it gets picked off. He wasn't even close. Damn bum. But Jeremiah Smith, oh my God, he just fumbled it. Oh no, he didn't. They said he didn't touch it. Okay. I'll take it. Should I try to score, or should I just go into halftime? No, it's not. Dang, I see a screen. 60-yard screen. No.
With the catch, it's Roberts. Bring him down. And the Buckeyes head
Nava, biscuit, shut up. Oh, sorry.
If you can let this guy set his feet, you can light this defense up.
Here comes this whole crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off. He got hit as he was trying to throw it.
57-yard field goal. 25-mile-an-hour wind. That's crazy. No way, that wind just blew that ball away. 25-mile-an-hour winds. That's insane. I never seen it that powerful.
Perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
Looking for a man. It's Miami. Got it. We've got a timeout.
9 seconds.
Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out wide left is Georgia.
3 seconds.
But it will be enough for a 1st down.
You know, it's funny.
Hail Mary.
Times are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. When you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't
A shot toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the number 3 team, the Texas A&M.
How the heck is Texas A&M ranked 3rd in the nation when they have 3 losses? Texas A&M. Oh, so they had 2 before? Damn, Texas beat Georgia only by 3 points. Has only lost to the computer? That'd be wild. You got him next week, right? Yeah. Yeah. Nasty. So did the Ducks, though. The Ducks couldn't even score against Notre Dame either. I think he went like 6 quarters without a point. The one that don't know how to play offense. His offense is worse than mine.
We check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, I caught up with the Buckeyes head coach coming
Yeah.
out of the locker room. Their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second
They're all
half.
good, bro.
That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues
Oh, okay, thank
to
you.
build here in their third quarter. Guys.
Well,
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Trojans moving quickly to the line. Sets his feet. It's Miami. Oh, pressure's coming. Got out of trouble and throws. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. They want nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. They got him on just enough and a good gain on that
engaging there. And how about the D-tackle just collapsing the pocket? There was nowhere for the quarterback to step up into to try to buy himself some time. That D-tackle walked his man right into the lap of the QB and he gets the safety.
Holly Rowe has an update.
Guys, here on the Buckeyes sideline, the offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back, patting guys on the helmet, saying, "Get that ball back for us. We are going to make them pay." This defense has kept their offense right in it. There's a ton of chemistry and excitement down here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Well, that was a weird one because I think the running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, "Hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it."
The run inside. It's Jackson. There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Play fake, Julian Sayed. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. It's caught. They get him down with this offensive setup. 1st and goal from the 9. The Buckeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Sayed. Rush right in his face. Trying to get rid of it. Now there's a stoppage for an injured Buckeye. And it's their junior quarterback down on the field, a guy they can ill afford to lose. Holly will update his condition soon. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are ready to take it in. Midway point of the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. Open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. St. Clair from the gun on 3rd down. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. And that is no good. So guys, in this opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from the game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses, wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here lately.
They pull it down, but he's got enough. That'll be a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Biala. Out wide right, it's Jordan. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they hit the ball at the 47. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Bigly, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the team line. They eat up clock
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Again. Steamrolls his way ahead. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. And he won't make it to the marker. Stonewall for the second straight play. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Saying to throw for it on 4th. Mason grab. They'll knock him down and he moves the sticks. And the 4th down decision pays off big time. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Smith. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the first down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for a 4th down once, like they're going to do it again. And it just puts so much pressure on defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in a good rest of the
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down and 2nd and 3. Maybe some room here. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for the squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know that coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.